2017 was the year of natural disasters for the U.S., most notably from Hurricane Irma to Hurricane Katrina to Hurricane Harvey. Following these hurricanes, there are calls for the legalization of price gouging during natural disasters, but also cries of outrage against reports of $99 for a case of water and hotels that tripled or quadrupled their prices during Hurricane Harvey, all of which were illegal price gouging. Sure, the common consensus is that price gouging is bad practice and poor business. But is it really? The argument against price gouging is that it is necessary, politically and morally, for the market to not be profiting on the need for essential items. In terms of economics and the law of supply and demand and logic, we know that during natural disasters, supply begins to run low and demand skyrockets for basic necessities and supplies like generators, food, and water. By this law, when supply shifts to the left, quantity decreases and price increases. By the same effect, if demand shifts to the right, quantity should increase and price increases. During natural disasters, as demand increases, producers are incentivized to provide a higher quantity of supplies if and when they can increase prices and have higher market demands despite higher prices. But that's the thing, due to price gouging laws, they can't. So what happens is as supply decreases and demand increases during natural disasters, politicians and lawmakers implement what's called a price ceiling, where in this case, producers sell at a point that is lower than the equilibrium determined price point. As a result of limited supplies, high demand, and price ceiling, there becomes this effect, a shortage, where the market operates at the quantity suppliers supply, despite consumers' demand for higher quantity. No matter how desperate people are to get these necessities, producers aren't incentivized to put in more resources into states facing natural disasters. So what if price gouging wasn't illegal? What would we do about the people who can't afford essentials at a premium? Without price gouging, victims of disasters, poor or rich, have no way of getting the supplies that they need. Ending limits on price gouging benefits the economy and welfare of victims in the end. Sure, initially prices for everyday necessities become outrageous, but price gouging incentivizes new business to enter this market, and as more businesses enter, businesses are forced to offer more alternatives and cheaper prices, creating competition within the market which benefits the economy and its consumers. So are laws against price gouging protecting consumers, or are they just limiting the potentials of the economy and the free market and morally disrupting and slowing the process of recovery for victims of natural disasters?